house starts all over again. Bottom, our property line is going back up that hill, like maybe halfway.
Yeah.
So this is the creek. Right out. I wonder.
Yeah, it is like this for a zip line.
Yeah, that was cheating. We will have to start our 100 feet from here, which means 100 feet I can't do anything. I can't cut down trees, clear it. So we would have to measure from probably a little bit further up and then 100 feet up.
We can't cut anything down here?
Mm-mm. This is all protected area. 55 plus 30.
That's
5. So 6505.
Look, we got a little bit of making sense.
That's only my shoe.
Take it up, right up. Yeah, so unroll another foot and it's tight. Like unroll another foot, break it off.
Yeah, so do the 25 and then do the 50.
This might be like 35.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another week. Well, it's been a couple weeks, but that was planned, remember? Man, I haven't done much, only because I've been working, and when I get done with work, the cold has drained me, and I'm just like, man. But I have come a couple days, and let me just kind of get you updated. I ended up cutting a couple more trees in this corner, because I'm thinking, all right, well, if the house is built right here, the edge is going to be right over here, and I didn't want some of these trees, especially over here, so close to the edge of the house. So I'm to the point now where I'm measuring stuff and kind of visualizing where things are going to be, and then I'll do a couple of cuts, right? A couple trees here and there. And so I got a couple over here and that far, kind of going down the hill. I got these down, and all these little trees, I'm just, eventually those will all go, but the bigger ones I wanted to cut. Other than that, those trees are done. I did cut a couple more over here because, again, front edge of the house would be somewhere in this area, and I didn't want a large storm. Even though those are pretty big, I don't want to cut them down just yet. The other thing that I did is, and I'll talk as I go down the trail. The other thing I did was I kind of measured out where I want my range to be. And what I had to do, because I have an RPA, a restricted, protected area or something like that. I think it's RPA. Anyway, I have an RPA on the back edge of my property because there's water involved. So with an RPA, you can't do anything to that land within 100 feet of it. So I went all the way down to the bottom of the draw where the little creek is. There's a little bit of water down there. And I measured 100 feet up. And then from there, I kind of did a little box. Now, once I got done, what it gave me was a 100 long, so about 34 yards by, I want to say it was 75. So 34 yards deep and a little bit less, probably 28 to 25 to 28 yards wide of a range. Now, I can make it, like if I wanted to shoot rifle, for example, and I wanted to shoot longer than 30 something yards, then I just back up a little bit further back. But where I'm standing now, I'm kind of at an incline or decline, and it goes straight down. So I'll be shooting down at an angle, which I like. I took the drone up and I went in that direction as far as the drone could go, and it's all swamp, right? There's no one back there. But that's worst case scenario in case I accidentally angle it up. Not me, if someone here shooting is angling it up and cracks off around, it'll just dump into the swamp. That's not gonna happen because there'll be some strict rules here on this range. I don't know what I'm gonna call my range yet, but the point is these trees right here between the two yellow marks, these trees are all gonna go. And that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna cut a few, and I'm going to cut them up and start putting them in a pile, because today, as I'm standing here, it is 19 degrees, feels like 14. It's cold. But tomorrow, we're supposed to get up to like 6 inches. The forecast was showing like in the 20 inches, but it's since changed, and now it's like 6 inches. It's even changing now. I think one news forecast said 2 inches and a lot of sleet and ice. So we'll see what ends up happening, but it's supposed to start tonight. So I want to kind of get some wood piled up. I want to get it covered up. And if we end up snowed in for the next week, I want to be able to come out here and just burn, at least have some movement forward. That is the plan. It is cold. Forecast next week shows low temperatures, or the high of 11 degrees. So can't wait for that. Let's start getting this range cut out. I'm sweating, but my fingertips are frozen. All right, I'm gonna take a break and warm them up. I've got my fingers back down to body temperature. Now I'm just gonna grab wood, put it in the pile 25 feet away. Before you start thinking to yourself, why am I not using the tractor? Well, two reasons. One, it's literally 20 feet that I'm just gonna push it over or drag it over. And two, this is my exercise for the day. So, yeah, that's why. All right, guys, well, I'm done working for the day. I've been out here for almost 2 hours, I guess. I cut probably 10 trees down to start the process of the range, and I cleaned up most of it. I mean, there's still a lot left, but got firewood there. I've got the stack piled up. You can see the mound. I tarped it up because of the big storm that's coming. Oh, man. Now, you know, mind you, when I say big storm, I mean we're supposed to get, you know, whatever, 6 inches. And 6 inches anywhere up north is absolutely nothing. But here, half an inch will close down schools, will close down the town pretty much. So it's supposed to be big for us, for Virginia. And in Northern Virginia, it's supposed to get even worse. So hopefully everyone stays safe throughout the weekend in Virginia, but also anywhere else where temperatures are dropping. And yeah, just stay safe, regardless of temperature and all that. All right, well, I'm done. I'll probably come out tomorrow when this video drops and burn. I'll start recording that for, you know, the next video and do some more cutting of the range. I'm thinking that once I get an excavator in here, pull out the roots, level it out, I'll get some dirt, big mound, you know, tidy it up, make it look nice and clean, and we'll see. So those are my plans anyway, you know, little by little. Everything else looks pretty good. I need to excavate. I'm going to need an excavator for all those roots over there. Finish leveling that out, finish the roundabout up front on the property. And yeah, maybe eventually I'll get to this pile of trunks here and start debarking and get an auger and start making fence posts and fences. And man, it's always a lot to do. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please stay safe, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Take care. God bless.